Hello collective, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, if you'd like to subscribe, there is a button below and also a notification bell. I'm laughing because I nearly said another word before and I'm like, where did that word come from? Okay, so we are here to do your reading. Collective. A lot of people are now feeling the effects of the past full moon we had. It was the first full moon of the year. So it was in Aries. It was kind of like New Year's Eve and the big reset. Now, whoa. See, endings, beginnings, transformations on foundations. Oh. Wow. Remember, reverse role switches. This is obviously, I can feel a big message because they have had an epiphany. You or this person has had an epiphany. This imbalance, this indecision, imbalance, unfairness, whatever it is, to a Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, happiness. We have a King of Pentacles. We have a message. Oh, we have the Moon card. We have the Devil card. We have the King of Cups and we have Judgment. And the Fates. Oh, okay. So this person, yeah, okay. Let's put it this way. They are feeling the full brunt of the karmic slap. Oh boy, what is going on here? Oh gosh, I can already feel this is going to be... We have to bring it out. The cards are on the table. You saw me pick them. Time to turn the air conditioner on. It's just very humid here. Now, they were very confident. This is a person who was really confident. Look at them giving them those page offers, which I feel are false starts, or, you know, planting a seed and then running away from it. You know, there's just not a lot in page offers. They're really just dipping your toe in the water, you know, all of that sort of thing. But this person was really confident giving these very, very little offer. And it's got them in the Hanged Man, or they saw things the wrong way. So this can be our classic person who believed they... I just got to get my head straight. And it's funny, that's how I feel about that card. As I said, this is either the energy of someone who thinks they give a lot and they give very little, or they were very confident, cocky. They were over cocky and it's got them stuck. It's got them stuck. Yeah, it sure has. See, they wanted to move forward and they can't. So this is someone who literally, yeah, they're in regret and they're putting the past behind them, the wounded warrior. So that shows me they are currently or have been going through karma, big karma. They kind of turned their back on heartbreak, okay, or who they've hurt, and they kind of didn't look back. So this is someone who's in, who's out, who comes in promising the world, and they're back out. So this is a person who thrives on the game, the passion, the sparks, the start. I heard a one-hit wonder. That was from Spirit, not me. So let's clarify the Death card. Yeah. See, the Hermit. Oh, and I said that word, didn't I? And we have the Tower and the, someone's home, foundation, security, stability, shocking Tower, shocking hit, shocking revelation, awakening, karmic intervention, divine intervention. What did they realize? Well, they've realized they were messing with the High Priestess, which is the divine, which is the universe, which is higher contracts, higher purposes, higher paths. It's like somebody was truly in their anointing. Someone was truly in their mission. Someone's truly doing what they're doing. I'm also getting that there's something very hidden here with the High Priestess, the Hermit, and the DEATH card. And that's why they couldn't come forward, or can't, or didn't, or wouldn't, or couldn't. Yep. I cannot make this up. These people were coming at a Queen of Cups. So this is a whole group, a whole town, a whole community, a whole family, a whole whatever, I don't know. They were coming at a Queen of Cups who was in their purpose, doing what they were told to do by the divine, in their truth. Probably why this is the classic. What am I getting? I just need to get that drink of water. Okay, what am I getting here? Oh, Spirit just said to me that they cannot believe. They've had okay, you are unstoppable. You are unbreakable. All these people have tried to come at you, and you're unbreakable and you're unstoppable, and they have, as of the full moon, they got the karmic slap for that. Oh, because that was the big reset. Oh, and they were confident. They were so confident and coming forward. They had a plan that they thought was going to work. Oh my gosh. And it was to come in and break you. It was to put the final sword in your back. It was to, and it didn't work. That's why I was like, why are they looking back? It didn't work. Oh, they really thought they were, this person's also found out about, oh wow, an Emperor, the Ten of Cups. See? You know what, the weird, this is, I knew this was going to be a weird reading. So you being a high priestess or in your anointing, like even if you say, I'm not spiritual, I don't know what you're talking about, high priestess. If you're just in your purpose, doing what you are instructed to do, in your alignment, in your authenticity, you will have some form of higher protection, right? That's correct. People coming at you get the karma, not you. I mean, the only karma they gave you was growth, which evolved you into being unstoppable. So the one thing that I get it, see, they had to learn this. See, student, the moon, the devil, judgment on the King of Cups. So I get it. So they were supposed to walk off from you and take everything, take you down, stop you, shut you down, whatever they were doing. So when you, oh my God, I got to get, it's coming through so fast, I've got to slow it down. So this person, whoever you are, this is why it's so important to get in your destiny, to get in your alignment, to get in your truth, to get into your authenticity. And you can only do all that by being fully accountable for yourself and stepping into your full truth, whether you like it or not, no ego, and getting into your alignment. Okay? If you are, it does not matter who you are or what you do. If you are in your alignment, in your true alignment destiny, following the divine order, you cannot, it doesn't matter what people fire at you, it will be, the karma will be on them, the backfire. Now, for some of you that were spiritual, you could always pick up on these attacks, okay? And the reason you also give the benefit of the doubt to people is because spirit tests their true colors with you. Okay? And it's all completely and utterly backfired now. Because number one, if you were a spiritual person, you were alchemizing their thing. So if someone shot spell work or negativity or evil eye, you can alchemize it. That is your anointing. Did you hear that, what I said? Anointing by the divine. So because of that, a lot of it you were meant to cop, to grow, evolve, whatever, bring in good karma for yourself, whatever. I don't know, right? That's between the divine and you and your own path, as to why, to some level, you would have had to cop it, alchemize it, clear it. Then you went, no more. The clock struck 12. The divine said, we're done here. And now everything they send at you, to you, or try to come at you and break you once and for all, and then harvest your energy, are completely backfired, because not only have you ascended into your North Node and all of the above, you see truth, you see clarity, you see through these people. And that's why the dark have to actually hide, cheat, steal, and lie. People sit there going, why do these people cheat, steal, lie, trick, deceive us? They're not going to walk in and go, hey, hi, I'm here to take you down. All right? They're not. That is what the dark is, hidden. Anyone that cannot be honest, open, truthful, bring you into their life openly, has hidden agenda, is in the dark, is of the dark on some level. If you have to hide anything, you're up to something. Okay? That's out of energy. It's energy distortion. It's instant energy distortion, and it's instant misalignment, and it throws their energy throws your energy off. Number one, if you are on your spiritual, authentic, destined path and truth, the spirit guides step in and kick that person out overnight. Okay? Number two, they like to see how far these people can take it. How much they can deceive you, decept you, trick you, mock you, fire things, do things behind your back, offer false whatever. They, to a degree, when that comes in, rather than beating yourself up, see it as this. See it as they've come in, you were honest, you were open, you were loving, you were truth, you were true to them, you were loyal, right? And they were not. Not only did they just rack you up good karma, you will clear and heal some trauma in you, so we thank them. And secondly, they have to have that done to them. So it's like walking up, throwing a rock at security glass and it bouncing back and smacking you in the head. Not only that, they were working with many others and getting many others to work against you. Okay? All for speaking your truth, or living in your truth, or being in your truth. And that's one of the things with spirituality, or if you're on a spiritual journey or spiritual evolution within yourself. You are about to go through, and the spirit world show you everyone who's deviant, being devious, a deviate, or got some sinister plan behind the scenes. Look at this. Are you ready? I'm not sitting here just making this up. This person was coming at you devilish on purpose. On purpose. To attack you. They planned this around a full moon or a previous full moon. It could be a year ago, 2 years ago. There is some full moon energy, and that this has been done to you in the past to come at you with this. For some of you, that's black magic, that's voodoo, that's the whole hoodoo. They're of the dark. For others of you, it'll be a simple manipulation. And yes, I am getting defensive because I have to protect my energy. Even in this read, I don't like those energies, okay? To me, if people cannot be open and honest and tell you a truth, even a half truth is a manipulation, okay? When they shut you out of their life, they are hiding things from you whilst they're whispering sweet nothings in your ear, and Spirit said sweet future nothings in your ear, telling you this person's been judged, and they have been judged by the Hierophant or an actual judge. This King of Cups. They did it. They 100%. He, she, they reverse roles. See this Emperor? He, wow. So it was an Emperor status that, well, this is not a good Emperor, by the way. This is a someone who's very in their ego. And what they've realized is everything they did to you is it came something about a full moon, or that last full moon or eclipse or something. It reset the fates, and it has gone back on them. It has gone back on them and everything they did and the foundation and why they did it, because they wow. Look, here's what Spirit wants you to know, because they really tried to take your heart out. They came in and took off just as quick. So this is a person that comes in hypothetically, well, they steal from you. They sleep with you and then they ghost you. And they went back and they built with someone else. They chose someone else, they built with someone else. But they came in for the last final hit. For some of you, this is an absolute planned setup by a couple about coming in to take you down once and for all. For others of you, they had no intentions. They had absolutely no intentions of coming in building with you, despite what they said and promised you. For others of you, they did this. No. Spirit's saying because it was more than one time. So you've actually, now I get it. You've actually become what they did. Okay. What they did in the dark to come at you, you're in your truth, your anointing, your destiny, and that created the imbalance, because they were attacking and getting others to attack you, the Queen of Cups. These two were. Now, they can't work out now there's a decision to be made about moving forward. I'll tell you now, they're all turning on each other, because this Emperor, King of Wands, this happiness that they had, it's being released. And this abundance and this power and this game. So they created a monster in you. They just created you to be bigger, badder, more anointed, more upgraded, more everything. And that was not the plan. Because when the clock struck 12, so to speak, on hypothetical, on the full moon, the world card spun, the star card wishing blessings, wish fulfillment, star alignment. Sun card trumps everything they did and flipped the coin into full wish fulfillment. I can hear them going, now, right? You can manifest what you want. You will have an overflowing path and abundance, okay? And that's what they tried to steal, deceive and decept you in. And I'm telling you, there's multiple parties in here. These two are the main culprits. I'd say, yeah. This was an orchestrated plan to come in and break and take you down. Get close to you. You know what's that saying? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Something like that. Enemies close, friends close. However that goes. I can't remember. This person came in. I don't care if it's a workplace. I don't care if it's a friendship. I don't care if it's a lover. But they came in, again, cocky, with this little offer that they knew they were never going to deliver. You've worked it out now that April's hit. All the reset for the new moving forward into the North Node. They had every intentions of love bombing you and walking away. It was a final hurrah. But the hurrah backfired and went back to them. Now, everything they did to you, everything they did to you with other lovers, other friends, other groups, they celebrated this betrayal. This person came in intentionally to betray you. And it was some ritualistic whatever. They energy harvest off you. Like if it was intimate, they were just there for an energy harvest and to try and swap karma and energy or take from you or whatever they think they're doing. And they were being watched by the spirit world as well. So reevaluation now, that's what they're in of this. And also I'm hearing a lot of people, so this person's not only done this to you, collective, although you were the main target, they have done this to multiple people. Multiple people. And all they did was they wanted to be your friend, they wanted to be your enemy, they wanted to be your lover, they wanted to be with you, they wanted to take you out. It's weird. It's weird energy. And now, now they, or the devil, cries at your arrival. They're like, holy moly. Can't say what I really want to say. So they are now getting the full brunt and slap of the energy, and there is some demonic influence, or they're all turning on each other now. Yeah, because this Empress, and here's the confirmation from Spirit for whoever came in, trashed, tried to take you out. This was a dark to the light. This is, I am going to, whether it's in work, money, love, relationship, but let's say they came in passionately. This was a fight between dark and light. Look. And they planned it. And they, tried to make a fool of you. They made a fool of you. Wow. Oh, wow. This is really bad. See, this Empress sitting there, loving, caring, kind, nurturing, offering. You were there genuinely. You probably allowed this person back in your life. And the minute you did, you were under attack. And they left you to fight for yourself. Look at this. Wow. So, yeah, they moved on, ghosted you, blocked you out. And now you have no choice to move on as well, if that applies. You're in your North Node. You've got your head focused on your money, security, stability, what you're building, where you put your energy, who you nurture. You are very clear. You have the facts, and you see right through it all. You're on your path. You have temperance, balance. That is karma. That is the next evolution of you. You are healing. And here comes their apology, by the way. King of Swords, the truth, victory. Unfortunately, you can't believe a word they say. This is weird. Like, honestly, King of Wands, collaboration, missing cup, lovers on a spiritual journey to a new beginning. Change the fate, fated change. Oh yeah, okay, I get it. We're just confirming the fates have now changed. It's the old classic, who the King of Wands or an Emperor or whatever chose was wrong. Who they fought against was the wrong person. The fates changed. They thought they were working and progressing, okay? Or they were going to get this Nine of Pentacles situation for themselves, entrepreneurial, whatever it is. They thought they'd kind of had a win or a justice, and it's all an illusion and a delusion. The justice, the Ten of Pentacles, the Leo, the Lion, the courage, the giving out of nowhere to a Two of Cups. So they realized they put the wrong person out. They attacked the wrong person. Whatever it was, they're in deep despair, mental anguish, grief, because this is soulmate, this is past life. This is also someone giving to the community, giving to their soulmate, giving to the children. Like, this is a very humanitarian card, okay? And they put you out in the cold. 100%. That whatever they did on a full moon, round a full moon, with whoever, whatever, it was one of the biggest mistakes they made in their life. Yeah, collaboration, Hanged Man, look, one of the biggest mistakes they have made and will ever make in their life, Spirit just said. Oh, harsh, 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 harsh. And the bit that's got me is how planned this attack was to come in and hit you. Like, it was planned. Spirit said it was orchestrated. So this is like someone saying, Okay, you go in there and you love bomb them, or you charm them, or you sweet talk them into whatever. And when you do that, then on this particular, you go and do that because we've pre-set up, we've been working on this for a while. They are shocked. I feel like you were not supposed to be here, or doing what you're doing, or turning up for your job or whatever. They've now realized they made the biggest mistake of their life. Not with you. You're just on your business. They ghosted you, sent you on, and treated you like a nobody. You had no choice but to move on. You just got on with it. You realized what it was in the moment. They've spent the last 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months, 12 months, whatever it is, thinking that they shafted you, laughing, rolling around and like you were waiting, or you were hoping that it would come through. They didn't know you knew. Have you heard, kicking a person while they're down? There's many sayings here that it's just the energy, coming in like a secret attack, a frenemy. They're if you got an issue with someone, or you want to just say it. Just do it. No, this is all very underhanded. It's deviant. This person's like devious. This is sin. This is. I've got no words. I really don't have any words. It's like the lowest of the low. It's like kicking someone when they're down. What I think it's Bob Marley or someone like that said, the biggest coward in the world is, opening a heart, like a heart in someone when you have absolutely no intentions of doing anything with it, and then playing with it, toying with it, or actually attacking you with it. This person's, they've taken levels to a whole new low level. And look at you. You are now guarded. The issue that Spirit has with this person now, you cannot believe anyone. You are probably at home. You've probably spent the time at home isolating yourself with the Hermit card, and now in complete and utter PTSD, illusion and delusion of everyone and anyone around you. You cannot believe anyone or let anyone in, and this is what Spirit's mad about. Yep, that's the judgment that's been made. But, you watch this person. They always come in when you're good. They always come in when you're good about an apology, and I want to go on a path with you. Yeah, this is what they did. This is what they do. Yep. Justice over the false illusions, delusions, lies, manipulations, false promises, dreams, whatever. Look at this. They did to this made you a Queen of Swords. This person made you a Queen of Swords. And they come in and then they run off and leave you to heal on your own, deal with the damage. This person's lack of disregard for you is what they didn't realize. This person had absolutely, and you are the path. That's what they've realized. You are the Empress. You were the caring, loving, nurturing one. You were their abundance. You were their growth. You were their higher path. How do I know this? We've got the Emperor and Empress right here. You're the path. They're trying to get the courage to apologize for this because they've realized what they did to you. And what they did to you with the Seven of Cups, and this is really making me emotional, with the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Swords, that is absolutely beyond having no emotional regard for you as a human being. What you went through, what you were going through. This is a person that comes in rocks your world, upturns your world, and heads out and leaves you sitting in the rubbish pile, the hurt, like everything. Look, I cannot make this up. They tried to collaborate with you. That was their start. That is their blessing. Look, that's why they want to apologize. And the whole time they were really working against you and hiding it. I don't care if you don't like a person to their face or me to my face, but when you come in and sit around or tell someone you love them or whatever, when you truly can't stand them, that's next level. That's next level deviant, deception, devious. This person's a true, yeah, look, they did. They attacked you, they came at you. And here's what Spirit wants to say here. You had to fight your own battles. Queen of Wands, heartbroken. You had to go out in that battlefield. You had to turn up every day for work. You had to put on a brave face. What they did to you, you just had to face it, right? This is how they left you. This is how they left you. This is how they wanted to leave you, right? Didn't look back. Did not look back. Actually, the fact that you were heartbroken, broken at the lowest levels of your life, at the lowest, and you were the empress to them, but gave them the benefit of the doubt. They came back in with this apology, hugging you and knifing you in the back at the same time. Wow, I can't make it up. Queen of Cups, that's what they tried to do to you. And now the Tower, they did not see the Tower. This is a repeat. This is a double confirmation so that you know this is right. I'm like, why are we repeating this? And Spirit said a double confirmation because Spirit's angry. That's why I'm channeling like this. Spirit is angry. I can feel it. Spirit's like, you didn't see this coming, did you? The fated wheel of change, this wish fulfillment, this lovers, this King of Cups, this celebration, this Two of Cups that you wanted to juggle, that you wanted to hide, that you were juggling. You forgot about the old Temperance angel stepping in and the Divine. I honestly don't know how this person thinks they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. Divine said, you sit down, you sit right down in that chair. You sit right there and you do some thinking. This is way too far. This is way cold, way calculated. Like, it's okay to be with someone or in something and change your mind and go, you know what, this is not for me, whatever, you know. No, this person had a calculated plan to come in and do it to you all again and finish the job and really take you out with some backed up magic and manipulation and moon work and all of the above. And Spirit just said, and we're here to tell you today that it did not work. They are now panicked and scared because they know that you are now their worst nightmare, because all they did was elevate you, rack up karma, and get you anointed into an unstoppable, unbreakable force, which is what they were attracted to in the first place, but they wanted to become your enemy rather than your friend. or your enemy rather than your lover or divine counterpart. Oh, and trust me, they'll be sitting there saying that you're doing something or you did whatever. This person cannot. This is why they're not moving forward. Do not pass go. Spirit said, because you want to sit there, you want to do this, you want to throw rocks, and you want to hide your hand, and you don't want anybody else to pick up a rock and throw it back or stand their ground. This is a person who believes you need to stand there and take what I want to deliver to you. You stand there while I'm a friend in your face and an enemy behind your back, and don't you dare be onto me, and don't you dare call me out, and don't you dare and when that comes back to them now, oh my gosh, they're not going to like, Spirit's just saying, they're not going to like it because they do not have the anointing, the alchemy, the unbreakable or unstoppable energy that you have. And they're going to get all back, if not more, what they just did to you from the divine. You don't have to do a thing. You're moving on. Here's what you've got. You got the new path. You got the Sun card, the Star card, the Temperance card. You just get to move. Spirit goes, move forward. Oh, and the one that attacked you, you come over here. We're going to wrap it all up in a big fat package for you. And this is a person who loves to dish it out but cannot take it back. The worst of the worst kind. These are the disturbers of, they break hearts, they break souls, they get people's energy distorted, and it's all underhanded. It's all an underhanded attack. And here's the thing, they wanted to deceive you. They wanted you to give them their all, but you want nothing from them. They wanted to treat you a certain way to put you in your place, and don't you dare retaliate. They wanted you to help them while they went off and helped everyone else but you, or gave everyone else rewards or their work or their time or their attention but you. But thanks for helping and training and this and that, or information, or whatever you were doing for this person, and you loved them. You were genuine. You were actually genuinely open, honest, transparent, laid your cards on the table, and they would sneak one of those cards going, we know a weakness. Right? That's how calculated these people were. And Spirit wants you to know you're about to get the biggest fated wheel of change from these people that put you in the moon, in the dark. Look what you get. Look what you get. So how do you like endings and beginnings now when they're delivered by the divine? Judgment's being called on this King of Cups. Big Tower. For all the imbalance you caused, and you sat in it and you planned it and you meant it. Every bit of it. And by the way, I want to say this. And by the way, everything that you did in this collaboration to build this foundation and get attention, this was all ego. This was all, trying to be the big person, wish fulfillment. Look at what you get now. You can have back what you did to the collective. You can have back what you did to the divine. You can give back to, you can have it all back on the table for yourself. That's what you got. That's what you're getting dished up. Yeah. For messing over a high priestess, an empress, Queen of Pentacles, Someone who's loving, caring, nurturing, very hardworking, very set up, very stable, helps anyone they can help, loves genuinely, loves truthfully and honestly. And that's who you wanted to F over? What? For some little, for some fantasy, for some dream, for some person, another lover? They were in this together. They were 100% in it together. That's a yes. Deceit, deception, clarity. Here it is. They were absolutely planning it with whoever they were with. So whoever they were with, on top of that, they see you as the Sun, the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor, the happily ever. This is ridiculous. Honestly, this is ridiculous. I don't think this person's, well, they're in it for the money, they're in it for the gain, they're in it for the status. Now, number one, they have done this to you in collaboration with a partner and other people. 100%. Right? They're all turning on each other. Don't worry, because what they were doing to you, they were doing to others as well. Like these have been caught, right? Or will be, or about to be. And not only that, they've entrapped themselves in their own karma and have to go on that path now. And on top of that, they did all that to you to play with all these others, lead them on, get them attacking you. So at some point they were an enemy to you, but you were actually their dream situation. Go figure that one out. Go figure that one out. Yeah, that's how they saw you. Explain to me how you are doing that, wanting that, seeing that, lovers' choices, heartbreak. Yes, so, So not only, number one, not only did they have choices between you and others or another, they chose because you're alone, they ghosted you. Secondly, they did try to really hurt and break you and feed you a dream and never come forward, and third parties and all of the above. That's the truth. I just don't understand. Like, if you so badly wanted to be in a Two of Cups with this person, or they're your inspiration or your admiration or your so-called everything or whatever, or could provide everything or give everything, or what, I don't know. Why are you teaming up with another lover to attack, to take that, to take back there, but you're really going forward? But I'm going to fake that I'm going forward. Yeah, I just... They left you for the other person, and see that now they've realized you're that, and they don't know how to come back. And everything over there's fallen down. And can I say this? I've had people call me and tell me what people have done against me. And that's the thing, you know, this person is smug as they even thought that these other people were very loyal to them, and they're not. And so they're learning all that as well. You know, if they're being deviant or devious, guess what all the people did to them, have done to them. I know someone who came into my face and you know, was telling me a story. This is about, you know, this is my personal stuff, not a client. And somebody who they thought was in their camp had already informed me after what they were really up to. And I just let them go and watch them play it out. to be honest. Because I understand you don't need to. Just watch people play it out. Watch them. Get a shovel and dig their own hole. You actually don't have to do anything, but you do have to see truth. And this person's biggest mistake was they tried to play with your heart. And they actually tried to play on your wounds. So they really do the love bomb, find out all your wants, needs, desires, and then makes them your weaknesses with them. Yeah, they've been caught. Look, I cannot make it up, by numerous people collaborating. They collaborate. Yeah, this King of Cups, he's stuck in it. Oh, he's coming in fast. He's hiding secrets about going on a path with you. Oh, I'm sorry, you're everything. Yeah, there was a tower. What they didn't tell you was the group, the coven, the 50 ex-girlfriends or current friends or whoever or whatever. Or, oh, I don't know. I just don't know. But this person's got more thumbs in more pies than you can possibly imagine, whilst playing you. This is a real gambler. This is a real juggler. This is a real this is a really competitive person that picks people out for personal gain and to one up and take them in and take them down. This person is so competitive. They got competitive with their true divine counterpart. Thank you, Crow. Yeah, they came at you and they meant it and they thought they could get away with it. They did. They didn't see it. I'm not joking. They came at you. They're like, I didn't see it. Oh, you're my Two of Cups. Oh, sorry, I tried to do this to you, DEATH, and ghost you, and disappear, and victoriously without looking back, and left you out in the cold broken. Yeah, I purposely did. I purposely did it. Look at that, DEATH. I'm laughing because it is so, this is the third deck. They were so confident. They did it so openly. They came in with a plan, right? They planned this. Oh my God. They strategized and planned this to leave you out in the cold and walk away and not look back. Look, I'm not looking back. A cause of destruction. I really came in to put you in your place and take you down again, take you out of this confidence, this light, this joy, this happiness. I came in to stop it so I could then walk off. That's a yes. And now they are definitely devastated. We're repeating because you moved on. They've made you a warrior, chariot. There's no stopping it. They're blocked from this blessing and they know it. They know it. Good luck with your choices. And all that hoodoo, voodoo, whatever do, they try to do, okay? Well, it didn't work. And now you've been exposed. And now you'll be never looked upon the same by the divine or anyone else for that matter. So, yeah, good luck with it. Hopefully you can find a heart and a soul for people. Maybe I don't know. There's nothing to say. Spirit just said there is nothing to say. This person's on a long journey with the divine, and this is what's going to happen to them. The same as what they did for kicking you. They're Two of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. You did all the work. You did all the work they asked. You followed all the steps. You made all the promises. And this is what they gave you. Illusion, delusion, unreciprocated, uncare. This King of Pentacles, Moon card, and yeah. And look, they realized you were the Empress. I'll just wrap it up. They knifed you in the back, the choice they should have made. They released you, the High Priestess. That's the Sword of Truth. They tried to take your something. Energy, heart, soul, business, money, I don't know. Who cares? Not the same highway anymore. This person's fall from grace is going to hit from the divine, and hopefully they'll learn what you went through. Okay, so if you're going to throw swings, be very careful who you're swinging at and why, and the intention behind it. Because there's some word that keeps coming out. It's the anger from spirit in this is the deviate deception. This was devious. Like, I gotta stop because the energy's so... It was like a calculated hit, and you didn't see it, and they had to fake that they liked you the whole way through. The joke's on them. The whole way through loving you back up or charming you or befriending you, they didn't like you the whole time. So how funny is that? You were being loving. You thought they were genuine, open. They thought you were a joke, right? But imagine having to try and fake liking someone. Man, that's got to be next level with the divine. Anyway, onwards and upwards for you, collective. Star card, Sun card, Empress, North Node, Justice, wish fulfillment. There it is, wish fulfillment. Sun, you will, and that Sun card over deception, there's no more of that. You get the world, you get the reset, you get the celebration. That's a yes. Judgment's been made on this King of Cups. Hit the road, Jack. I hope your name's not Jack. All right, take care. Bye.